Welcome MTA fans to the Saturday night special, and tonight we're going to have a high jump competition featuring 16 of MTA's best monster trucks that are currently competing in the March season of Thursday Night Thunder. All 16 drivers will get one shot to jump the truck as high as they possibly can. The truck that goes the highest by the end of the night will be declared the high jump competition winner. We're getting things wrapped up here in the pits. The drivers are getting ready. They're getting all suited up. Safety gear is getting all put together because we're about to let 16 of MTA's baddest monster trucks do a high jump competition. Now, up first on the Saturday night special is Brandon Jagger in the Zombie Machine, a former one-time Thunder champion, former two-time Sunday Night Madness champion, as well as the 2021 Live Wire champion. We're going to see what Zombie's got for us right here. The first truck to compete at the high jump competition. How high is he going to go here? Here's Brandon Jagger and Zombie down the stretch. Launches the truck up and lands it on the tailgate upside down. Brandon Jagger rolls the truck over. Got some big time air. Let's go back to the MTA replay and take a look. You see he launched the truck fairly well as he comes down the straight stretch approaching the jump. Right here he launches Zombie straight up in the air, and right there it's going to be 8.3 meters in the air. Zombie is on the scoreboard, and next up in competition, Ethan Medlen representing Sky High Racing on Thursday Night Thunder. He is behind the wheel of Max D Ice staged there at the line. He just watched Brandon Jagger and Zombie put up an 8.3. What's Max D got for the scoreboard? Here he comes down the stretch, up in the air, and hard roll over there for Ethan Medlen and Max D Ice. We're going to go back and take a look at the run in slow motion and figure out just how high the Max D machine went. Here he comes straight down the line. Watch as he hits the jump here, gets a little kicked off to the side, up in the air, and it's going to be an 8.2, so close to Zombie, but not quite enough. And next up, Kieran Adams, the former four-time Thursday Night Thunder champion, representing K&J Motorsports in the crash test dummy. He is ready to launch that truck as high as he possibly can. Can he knock off Zombie, who currently holds the lead? Down the straight stretch now, Adams has a lot of speed and pogos it on the rear, and upside down goes Kieran Adams. And crash test dummy back now to take another look. Keeps a lot of momentum down the straight stretch. He knows he's got to beat Brandon Jagger and Zombie at 8.3. Launches crash test dummy in the air, and it's going to be an even 8 for crash test dummy. Doesn't get the job done here tonight, but next up, the rookie sensation who's been taking Thunder by storm. That is Michael Anderson and El Toro Loco. And ladies and gentlemen, he's been on a rail on Thunder. What's he got here at high jump competition time? Down the stretch, launches it up in the air, gets a little sideways, and a hard pogo on the rear end for El Toro Loco. Michael Anderson may have just outdone the Zombie Machine. Going back here to take another look, keeps up a lot of speed. Watch him hit the jump. The truck almost goes completely vertical, and it's going to be a low 7.2. I thought he was higher than that. Anderson's on the trailer for the night. Zombie's still the leader. And next up, Cam Smith, another rookie on Thursday Night Thunder, bringing back the old Reptoid machine out of Jacksonville, Florida. He knows he's got to knock off Brandon Jagger at 8.3. What's Reptoid got for us down the straight stretch now? Flying high in the air and almost an identical run, and gets into Shaggy down there on the track. Almost identical to El Toro Loco. Let's go back and take another look. Cam Smith launched the truck pretty straight. He's not squirrely down the straight stretch. Watch him come up on the jump right here. Kicks off to the right-hand side. And a 7.2, not enough for the lead for Reptoid. And next up, representing Outlaw Motorsports, Brian Prazak and the Monster Patrol Chevrolet. Has been watching all these guys out here all night long. Knows he's got to do an 8.3 or better to knock off Zombie in the lead. What's he got here for us now as he goes down the stretch? Monster Patrol's a little squirrely up in the air and a hard pogo on the rear end. And the wing may have saved him from going completely backwards. What a launch there by Brian Prazak and Monster Patrol. As we go back and review the footage, let's take a look. He comes off the line pretty strong. Watch him get a little squirrely right here. He's trying to correct the truck. And as he approaches the jump right here, Monster Patrol completely vertical and an 8.2. Just shy of Zombie, but still a good jump nonetheless for Monster Patrol. And next up, 11-time Thunder champion Rich Wagner in the Wild Hair Chevrolet representing No Fear Racing, trying to put up an 8.3 or better for the No Fear Racing team. What's Wild Hair and Rich Wagner got for us down the stretch? Up and over the jump here, gets a little twisted up and rocked up and rolled over on him. He tried to bring it around, just didn't have the wheels on the ground. That was all chassis work right there. No give on the suspension. Watch him down the straight stretch. Wagner keeps the truck under control. He goes up to the jump right here. Goes straight up, twist a little bit in the air, but an 8.0 for the 11-time champion. Not enough to get the lead. And next up out of Big Lake, Minnesota, Lewis Thompson the fourth in the Wolverine Chevrolet. He hasn't been running so hot out here on Thunder. He's looking to up his game here with the high jump competition. Here's the Chevrolet now down the straight stretch. Lewis Thompson the fourth, up and over and all on the cage. Landed completely upside down. What an impact on the top of that roll cage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back and take another look here. He comes down the straight stretch with a good run of speed. And as he approaches the jump here, he just gagged on it. And watch it right here, 8.0 for Wolverine. Not enough to get the lead. And at this rate, Zombie may just win this whole thing. But next up is Greg Durbin, the 3-time Thunder champion. Made it to the finals last week on Thursday Night Thunder, losing out to Ryan Johnson and Brodozer. What's the big bad Dodge got for us right now in the high jump competition? Here comes Greg Durbin down the straight stretch. As he hits the jump, it's a big time air, and Greg Durbin brings it around. Oh my word, that was some sick air. Greg Durbin may have just gotten the lead. Let's go back and take a look here. The Dodge comes off the line. Greg Durbin is letting the Dodge Hemi horsepower fly down the straight stretch. Watch him here as he hits the jump, the Backdraft Dodge, some big time air, and a 9.3 for Greg Durbin in Backdraft. We have got a new leader. But next up, an old-time veteran James Valcourt in the Liquidator Ford out of the K&J Race Camp. He just watched Greg Durbin put up a 9.3. Can the old Ford knock off the Dodge? Here's James Valcourt and Liquidator down the straight stretch, a little squirrely, up and over, and a hard pogo on the tailgate. Valcourt may have gotten the lead there, I'm not quite sure. We'll let you know in just a few minutes, but a nice run for James Valcourt in Liquidator. Here you see him coming down the straight stretch. The truck's doing a little weeble wobble, trying to keep it under control. Watch him here as he hits the jump, straight up and down, and an 8.0, not enough for the lead for the Liquidator. Now next up, the new owner of the Bad Weather Race Team, Chad Legit 2 Legit, bringing Tropical Thunder to the line. He is one of 2 front-engine design trucks on the Thunder circuit currently for the March season. What's Tropical Thunder got for us here? Down the straight stretch goes Chad Legit, flying high and not as high as I thought. Got a little cattywampus there as he hit the jump. The truck kind of kicked off. I don't know if he snapped a 4-link bar when he hit the jump. Watch Legit right here down the straight stretch. He's keeping a pretty good rhythm going, trying to hold the truck down with all 4 tires. Watch him right here. The truck kicks way hard and only a 6.2. Tough break for Tropical Thunder. But next up out of Tonganoxie, Kansas, Jamie Hurd in the Iron Outlaw Ford, ready to go for the high jump competition. He's been pretty consistent out there on Thunder, but right now he's looking to upset the entire field of trucks in the high jump competition. Here comes Iron Outlaw, up and over the jump and a hard rollover on the rear end. But unfortunately, I don't think he went as high as he wanted to for this competition. Going back and taking another look, Iron Outlaw makes a clean start down the straight stretch. He's holding it all together. He's got his mess nice and tight. Watch him launch right here, up in the air, and only a 7.0 for the Iron Outlaw Ford. Now next up in competition, Chantel Bailey, a 3-time Thunder champion. She's driving the West Virginia Mountaineer for Johnson Motorsports. She just took home a win a couple of weeks ago on Thunder. What's the Ford pickup got for us right here? Chantel Bailey and Mountaineer down the straight stretch, flying high in the air, and oh my word, a hard hit on the tailgate. Chantel Bailey launched the West Virginia Mountaineer. We gotta go back and take another look, because she had to have been close to Greg Durbin's height right there. Coming down the straight stretch, Bailey's got the Mountaineer running strong. Watch her as she hits the first jump right here, up in the air, and it's a 9.2, just shy of the Backdraft Dodge. That was incredible attempt right there. And next up, Jessica Cook in the 41 Willys, Little Miss Dangerous, former 2-time Sunday Night Madness champion. She just watched what Chantel did. She's looking to up her game right here. Here comes Little Miss Dangerous down the straight stretch, hits the jump, and some big time air, and a hard hit on the rear end. She's still got foot in it, trying to bring the old Willys around. The MTA officials shut the truck off right there. As we go back and take another look here, she comes off the line strong, keeping up the speed and the momentum. And right here, as she hits the jump, the Little Miss Dangerous machine is in the air with a 9.0. An incredible attempt, but not enough to catch Backdraft. Next up, it's your boy Shaggy. Matt Cheever, Gravedigger the Legend, had a Poplar Branch, North Carolina. He's been watching the competition close all night long. Even got a little love tap from one of the fellow drivers earlier tonight. Gravedigger the Legend is ready to fly. Here comes Shaggy down the straight stretch, up in the air and hard hit on the rear. And Shaggy's upside down. An incredible attempt from Gravedigger the Legend. Let's go back and check out the replay. You see Shaggy come off the line. He came off there with a vengeance, keeping the speed down the straight stretch. Watch him right here as he goes to the first jump. Gravedigger the Legend completely vertical with an 8.2. Not enough for the lead. Shaggy's on the trailer. And last but not least, the current Thursday Night Thunder champion, Wildman, Ryan Johnson, and Brodozer. The funny thing is Brodozer knocked off Backdraft last week on Thunder to become champion. Backdraft currently has the lead. What's the Wildman got in Brodozer? Here he goes now down the straight stretch, keeping up the speed. Brodozer's in the air, and he's on the tailgate and sticks it. But nonetheless, I don't think it was enough to beat Greg Durbin in Backdraft. Let's go back to the replay and take a look. Johnson comes off the line strong, keeping the 4 tires down on the track. Watch him here as he goes into the jump, flying Brodozer up in the air, and it's not going to be enough with an 8.0. Johnson's going home, which means your winner of the Saturday Night Special High Jump Competition. Congratulations to Greg Durbin and the Backdraft Dodge. You are the High Jump Competition champion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed tonight's Saturday Night Special right here on the MTA YouTube channel. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next time.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Give me